How's it going, Baron?
Oh man, I can feel the speed just flowing, bro. Man, did you see that? Woo! That was wild, man. I've got the shakes, bro. I just need some more speed.
Hey guys, this is Growl, and today I want to talk about Kult Spec. I love racing. It's probably my favorite discipline of flying FPV. I got into racing originally just to become a better freestyle pilot, a better cinematic pilot, and along the way I truly fell in love with it. Like it's my favorite thing to do. It took me 2 years, but I successfully attained pro class, and I did it without having a local community to fly with. I had to travel to any race I went to. I didn't get very many opportunities. All my practice was alone. But I have the idea. Take your pre-existing freestyle 5-inch drone, dull it down a little bit, and then all you and your local homies can race together. I think it's something that's pretty easy to do, low crash risk, low damage, and just a lot of fun, and it keeps the playing field pretty even. So if you think you might be interested in this, hang out, check out what we do as the Quad Cult. Really, it's all about having fun, getting more people into racing, because I think it's something that's really underrated as far as FPV goes. Racing is a great thing. Try it for yourself, get your local buddies out, have a good time, and then, you know what? It might even make you a better freestyle pilot. So if you think this might interest you, stick around to the end, or just hang out and check out what we do as Quad Cult. Enjoy the time. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. What is Kult Spec? Well, first let me give a little backstory. I spent the last 2 years as a solo racer in my area with an inactive multi-GP chapter, and I've had to drive over 4 hours just to attend the closest racing events. My local freestyle community didn't want to invest in the costly venture of learning to race open class. I don't blame them. It's expensive and incredibly time-consuming to learn at any serious level, and most of the locals are already flying DJI. So enticing them to invest in analog or HD Zero goggles is a hard sell. After practicing Street League 7-inch Spec and seeing the guys that I could personally beat at open class end up doing really well with the 7-inch Spec, it gave me an idea. A couple of benefits of 7-inch Spec racing are that you only need one rig versus several in open class because they're much tougher, and being that it's slower and heavier, most pilots in all skill levels hit full throttle more often and maintain it longer too. My objective with Kult Spec was to create a type of racing that anyone who flies FPV could have fun with and use their pre-existing freestyle 5-inch rigs with whatever video system they prefer. It's pretty simple to meet the spec. Any 5-inch freestyle frame and any components will do, a 600 gram minimum weight, and any choice of color LEDs. Any tune will work. I prefer the Basher Freestyle Tune preset because it tends to accept really worn out props, bent motors, without burning out your motors, without getting too hot. I personally like that preset, so try it out. And it's as easy to set up as just using a secondary PID and rate profile in Betaflight. The current spec is based around 1850 kV 2207 motors, but it's easily adjustable with some quick math. For 1850 kV, I've settled on a 70% motor limit and a 61% throttle limit that makes it a very dulled down rig that will give you over 3 minutes of full throttle pegged out flight. Racing is something that I believe everyone should at least experiment with, and I personally want to do my part in making it accessible to anyone who already flies FPV. Kult Spec is my answer and solution. Try it out with your local buddies, and I think you're going to find a new appreciation for racing, because without a doubt, the competition becomes more fun when the playing field is leveled. Tighter racing at all skill levels, and much less damage and crashes due to a slower speed. I went from a solo pilot in my area without anyone to fly with to developing the Quad Cult and growing it to the point we have had weekly flights and freestyle meets. As of right now, We have about 7 locals all set up and ready to go with Kult Spec. And the first track is already on DRL Sim because it feels pretty darn similar to 7-inch Spec, and it's a good place to practice and learn the feel. I wanted something faster and more forgiving than Street League, but not as fast as Freedom Spec, and I think we've hit the mark. What gear am I running? I personally run the Flyfish Volador V2 with the Flyfish 2207 1850 kV motors and the R37 props. It's a tough frame and easily allows me to get to higher angles needed to really race, but it quickly goes back to being my main freestyle rig with just a quick swap of profiles. Any frame will do, it doesn't really matter. I like the Volador, it's a pretty tough frame. And if you'd like to try the Volador, I'll put my affiliate link below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I get a slight kickback. You're going to see guys in this video that have never raced at all. And all of them had a great time, while also being able to feel like they could actually compete against each other. Reaching for full throttle is a very different type of flying. I hope that you enjoy the video and that it inspires you to try out Kult Spec for yourself with your own local crew. Always remember, do it for the cult. Yeah, well, how's it going, man?
I mean, it's going. How's all this going?
Man, it's going. Just, we're working on a little track out here.
We was going to go back over and like do a little trim up with all the stragglers, but
No.
man, I think it looks great.
At this point, it's like obstacles.
Yo, man.
Just go for it.
Yo,
wow,
man.
dude, what's up, man? I ain't seen you. God dang, I ain't seen you forever, dude.
I'm about out of shades.
Hey, man, if it works, it works.
And that's it. That's what I think. That's what
I ain't mad at it.
Hey, you ever want
I know you cut all that down there.
Yeah, that's what I started on this corner.
Yeah, I want to bring them over back up.
charges at the bottom of the remote, right?
Yeah.
Machine operator.
What we got going on here, Baron?
Well, he said he couldn't get it to arm, and he couldn't get flip over or nothing, so none of the modes was working, but it wouldn't set up in the remote, so
So you
I had
knew.
to set it up in the remote. It looks a little, you know, with lowercase, uppercase, but it's working. Everything we got, everything's working, so.
Good deal. He's ready to go then.
Yeah, well, we're gonna pull some props off and make sure we got motor direction and everything. And
Doing it right, man. Keeping it safe.
if we got it plugged in, you might as well run over all of it. I'm gonna see if I can't go pick up some bait, you know what I'm saying? Put your big bastard shit on!
My bullies, I got the willy boards.
Ah! Ah!
We're doing it. Pop them up.
I'm not that good!
Yo, she's off.
I'm not using the wheelie bar.
Yeah, my willy bar came undone.
Man, I think I picked up the ugliest chick I could find. I'm out.
Back this way. Left side of that flag. Into the start gate.
Into the start gate. Into the start gate. And that's where I went.
Alright, so these guys are about to do the first official Kult Spec race. 3 up. They're going to do 3 heats. The winner gets 5 sets of HQ R37 props and has to race me on the 7-inch monster.
Up here, and I didn't even know that I had one.
Yeah, I feel everything. I don't shave my hair. I make sure I keep my hair wet.
I don't shave mine neither. Wait, hold up. Now? What are you talking about?
I don't see anything on me, right?
Come on.
I mean, you got a few ticks. I do see a few. I mean, I see a couple on your arm there.
Wintertime,
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm skinny as shit.
Hey, let me sit on the. Let me sit with y'all in the middle there.
All right, so we're about to have the heads-up race. They got their practice packs in. Barron's the OG, so you know he should win it. He's got no excuse not to. And Rob's got the confidence going in, and then of course Matthew over here, the newbie, but out here killing it.
My thing is if any of y'all get close to me, that's when I wig out. I'm like, ah!
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I'm absolutely voting for the fly fish to win, just because you know we got to represent.
Listen,
Man, my fly fish is in the car.
you should get it. You may win.
Yeah, I thought so. I
Doing
trashed
the
my
live flight.
lids. That's okay. I'll just hit up Dave.
All right, boys, let's go walk it down.
What do you mean walk?
That's good.
All right, so here we go. First of 2 laps is the winner. We're doing 3 heats. And best overall has to race me and wins 5 sets of props. I'm going to be the marshal and I'm going to be the timing announcer.
Okay, stand in the shade so you don't pass out.
Hey, yeah, keep running it because you're going to have to race me. All right, racers, arm your quads. Start in less than 5. Beep. Matthew's holding the lead, with Barron behind him, and Rob is down on lap 1. Barron takes the lead. Barron takes the win for heat 1. Good job, Barron. Yep. The OG Kult member taking it in for the first win. Less than 5. Beep. Matthew's got a loose prop. Yep, Barron again.
That's crazy. I did 4 good laps on practice and I can't do it now.
Yep, the race nerves are getting to you.
No, I'm just going
It's all
too
about
fast.
that, man. Yeah, I mean that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
I'm going too fast.
Same, I can't stay off the fucking.
Y'all need some tear squeegees?
Nah, you about to
Look,
hit him.
see
If you go double or nothing, you're going to lose.
Well,
All right, so Barron took the win. He got 2
I mean,
back-to-back first place.
Laps. We just crashed, so we
Yeah,
just automatically gave it to him.
Well, well, hey, that's racing. You crashed out. So
I
Barron,
crashed out and got back up and kept on going.
Barron is the winner of 5 sets of HQ R37 props. My favorite for racing. Great freestyle props too.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Some of them go fast parts.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Fuck!
Let me see.
I smacked that gate and pushed the camera. Like, that's all. I see battery. It's like half screen.
This is what your drone looks like right now.
Yeah, I know. It's double chinned or something. I don't know, man. Look at my props. It's got the paint on. It's got the paint on.
Color. You see him? Say, hi guys.
I didn't stop though, dude. I was like, nah, man. I'm getting up and going. I wasn't taking no for an answer, man. But after that battery, I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite there with his. The 7 inches. It's just
Dude,
precise, man. It flows through like butter.
He's
It flows
got
like
that
butter.
DRL flow, dog. Like, he's got that thing down to a science.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely not in precision like he is.
We're getting there. Sir.
Some birds and some dogs, you know what I'm saying? Get them dogs and them birds. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so while Rob's dancing, we're gonna get a call out time. So we got racers, red goggles down. All right, racers, arm your quads. Start in less than 5. Beep. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. This is Growl reminding you, do it for the cult.